Hi there and welcome back to my channel, The Somatic Singer, with me, myself, Nicholas Andrew. And today, I'm going to go down under by reacting to John Farnham with his 80s classic hit, You're the Voice. So get ready, get some beers out the fridge, throw some shrimp on the barbie. Let's do it.
In the right place to move.
So the 80s really is the best decade of music for me ever, hands down. You know, I was so excited as a kid, you know, watching all these amazing artists come through, you know, like Michael Jackson, Whitney, Prince, Madonna, you know, in their prime. But sadly for John, he was a little bit of a one-hit wonder in the UK. Never had another hit, but what a hit it was. This song still gets played on the radio here. You know, we still try and sing it at karaoke bars, albeit badly because it's such a difficult song. But that said, let's go back to 1987 and see exactly what John has got to offer, besides one very big mullet. He's pumped. Such a good song.
We had a chance to turn the pages over.
Amazing tone.
We can write what we want to write. We gotta make it speak before we get much
Okay, not the falsetto, but equally as good.
We're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. Yours.
I love that vowel.
Down the barrel of a gun. Sing it. You're the voice trying to understand. Hey, make a noise and make it clear. We're not gonna sit inside. Hey, we're not gonna live with fear.
Now you've got to admit this is a great song, right? You know, and I always say, it doesn't matter when a song was written, you know, where it comes from or what genre it is. A good song is a good song, and this is a good song. And John's got a great voice, you know, there's a lot about it that I really, really like. You know, he's got that big, thick, meaty quality about it, very enjoyable for me. But then, you know, on the chorus, when he's up there, and it is high, mark my words, you know, on those closed vowels, you know, very, very easy, you know, super duper placement. He's got the right amount of distortion going on at all times to make that rock sound seem very, very legit. The crowd are loving it. And the bit that I really enjoy, he's absolutely sweating his tits off. He's giving us everything. You know, I don't want to see pop stars be all, you know, polite and too scared to sweat. No, give me everything that you've got. I'm more likely to respond.
This time, we know we all can stand together. With the power to be powerful, believing we can make it better.
You hear those lyrics? Just saying.
We're all someone's daughter.
Nice.
We're all someone's son. How can we look at each other?
Wish I sounded like that. I don't.
Down the barrel of a gun. Sing it out. You're the voice trying to understand. Hey, make a noise and make it clear.
Amazing to be there.
Sit inside. We're not gonna live with fear.
Here we go with the bagpipes. Love it. Such an unusual thing to have, right? But it works. Maybe he's got like Scottish heritage or something, I don't know. Here we go. Love that. He just stood there, you know, flat foot singing. Love it.
Tell the battle of a girl.
Now, if you've seen one of my videos before, and I really hope you have, then you probably heard me say something along the lines of, like, you know, singers using their whole body to help themselves out when they sing. You know, and that can mean anything really. You know, it can be a hand, you know, directing the voice. It can be the head going back, a leg coming up, you know, going down into the body when you want to get those high notes. I mean, the list is endless. You know, but John here, he fascinates me a little bit really, because he doesn't really do that. You know, yes, he does exude a lot of energy running around, you know, swinging that microphone stand around and fist pumping quite a lot. You know, but apart from that, he really just stands there and flat foot sings. And that little bit there was a really good example of that, actually. I mean, yeah, I know the song's not high in this moment, you know, compared to the rest, you know, but he still just stood there, you know, flat foot singing, you know, super relaxed, the mouth is relaxed, the jaw is relaxed, you know, that little bit of vibrato, barely audible coming through, absolutely beautiful. You know, and let's face it, this song is probably the last song, if not the encore, in the set, you know, because it's his biggest hit. And he's showing absolutely no signs of vocal fatigue. You know, he's not ducking any of the high notes, he's still going for it. I mean, 100%, John, he knows what he's doing. Loving his life, loving my life. Come on now! No tension in that jaw. Hear that, Val? Amazing. Amazing having all those people sing back at you. The song that you wrote. Oh, I think you wrote it. You can still hear him though. Oh, I love that bit there, you know. And when I see him do things like that, I just think power. You know, one absolutely powerful voice he's got. I mean, he really has got quite a lot to contend with, really. You know, there's at least 10,000 people there singing very enthusiastically back in his face. You know, I'd be one of them if I was there. But he's got the backing singers, he's got the band, he's got the choir. You know, that's a lot to deal with. And, you know, he's a good few feet away from the microphone and he can still be heard, you know, cutting through like a razor blade. I mean, yeah, I know the microphone is set up, you know, acoustically to make him a little bit louder so he can be heard. But still, you've got to be able to produce that power. 100%, he has a staggering amount of it. Now, he's not particularly tightening up or squeezing, you know, there's no obvious signs of vocal tension anywhere. You know, and if you notice, when he goes for those high notes, you know, they're not that much louder than anything else that he's doing. You know, and why? Well, it's because his voice is so balanced, you know, and I always say it's always about the balance. He can step on that gas and have that power anytime he wants, and for no extra cost, really. So I say he's a fantastic 80s singer with a mullet. So let's go back, go right through to the end and see what he does in the finale. See that, Val? Kept it narrow, amazing. Could have widened it out. Those lyrics, man. Come on.
Good night, Melbourne. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Next time.
Bye. So that wraps up this week's video, and what a beautiful trip down memory lane that was for me. You know, and what a fantastic song. I mean, come on. You know, and lyrically, oh my God, I mean, absolutely on point. It's just as true today as what it was back then. The sentiment is there, you know, the melody, you know, the voice, you know, the anthemic quality, the bagpipes, love those. You know, then it's all mixed up in this little rock pop kind of mix of a song. It's brilliant. But I would be interested to know if he could still sing that song today, because he probably is advancing a little bit in his years. I mean, I'd struggle at this age, let alone in my 70s. Anyway, that's enough about what I think. The time has come for you to express your voice to me and tell me, what did you think? I mean, do you agree with anything that I've said, or you don't, or you're quite impartial? I mean, anyway round, it doesn't matter. You know, let me know in the comment section below. Like and subscribe and give me some playtime. And remember that anything that I've said here today about John is not fact. It's just my opinion, and that's a fact. Peace, y'all.
Stay in this moment, just hold on, hold on.